Why do you want to be why do you want to be other people? I remember when my spiritual journey started, I started asking questions about 6 years ago, 6.5 years ago. This is the first time I had a celestial visit. I've spoken about this before. And it's important why you do not want to become like these celebrities. You don't want to be like all these celebrities. You see, the light just blinked. You don't want to do that. That means you are a clone. You are a shell of yourself. You're not your authentic self. Why do you want to be The Rock? Why do you want to be Beyonce? I remember when my spiritual journey started, I had a what you call vision board. I kid you not. I had vision board of all these things that I wanted for myself. And I put all these celebrities up there. And my first real life spiritual encounter that I had with my spiritual guide, I was taken into this dimension where I was with this tall aspect of myself, and it was looking at my vision board. It started tearing it down, getting pissed off at me and saying, why are you trying to be like those people? Do you know how disappointing that is to you, to us, and to your ancestors? That is the reason why the Matrix program people for you to be like an outside entity, an outside distraction, an outside energy. They want to keep you obsessed with Lana Rey or whatever, or Billie Eilish and all these things. You know, they want you to be obsessed with all this K-pop and all these things. It's distraction for you to be fixated on something, because whatever you focus on, you become. So you become something that is not you. And so that you can start attracting low vibration entity. They have to force you to live your true soul essence and focus on the outside and become a materialized energy, so that four entities can take over you and consume you, because you are consuming outside junk as you. So you will leave your inner self, your true soul self, your authentic self. You're not going to be in it. This is the reason why there is so much anxiety, depression, illness, and diseases, because we are not in our body. We are not in our heart. We are basically in someone else's matrix. We are shells of our own self. So ever since then, I never forget it. It was like the first time I have ever seen a spiritual guide that was pissed off and mad. People think your spiritual guides or your angels, are they just like so peaceful and nice? I'm like, no. If you have a mission in this life, where you have a purpose that is bigger than you, your guides and your soul family are not going to play with you. They're not going to fuck around. You're going to suffer. And they're going to allow you to suffer and learn from your mistakes, so that you can understand who the fuck you are, what you are here to do. So it's important to observe all these characters. In Africa, we say caricature. You know, observe all these people and understand that you are the writer and the director of those actors playing the role on the outside. You cannot become those characters. You are the one that is writing the story. It's like you become obsessed with one of your characters, and then you turn into one of your characters in your own book. That's what about 90-something% of people are doing in the world. Because that's what they want. They need you not to be your authentic self. Because if you step into your soul powers, Jesus Christ, Buddha, Shiva, you turn into your higher self. You turn into, that Christ consciousness. You become so powerful. You become a Superman. You become the Justice League. They don't want you to activate your superpowers. Superman, basically. They don't want you to become a super soul. They don't want you to be that. So they will do everything to keep you entertained on the outside. Become a groupie to all the athletes and all these things. So you're obsessed with them. So you become miserable. You become sad. You age and waste away. That's the whole point. If you're not in your soul, you're going to age. When you're connected to your soul, you're not going to age. Happiness never ages. Love never ages. Joy never ages. It's not going to age. And that's the true secret.